Well, this year, Habitat for Humanity of Omaha will build or renovate as many as 48 homes.
8 of them will be completed in just 1 week. 8. It's the period known as Builders Blitz.
That's amazing. 8 in a week. Two of the people behind it join us now, Steve Thomas and Tracy McPherson.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi,
Good,
Tracy.
doing well, yeah. So, Tom, explain, how did this all get started, this Builders Blitz?
Well, a guy named Tom Gibson, who's a builder in Raleigh, North Carolina, was building custom homes and also became very, he's a Habitat guy. And he thought Habitat for Humanity is all about scale. So Habitat is a model that works. I mean, I know that you've been on Habitat job sites. You know the whole deal. Habitat does not sell houses, give away houses. They sell them to the homeowners. The homeowners have to put in 200 to 500 volunteer hours before they're even on the list.
And that's the same with Builders Blitz, just like it would be were
Exactly.
one home.
Exactly. So the whole deal with Habitat is, how do you scale it up? How do you do it in Omaha, all across the world? So the way to scale it up is to do Builders Blitz. So instead of having the standard build model, which is professionals doing some of the work, volunteers doing the rest of the work, you get builders to do all the work, builders, their subs, their suppliers, concentrated all in 1 week. It allows a builder to give back in a very concentrated way to his community.
See, when they're doing this, that means they're not working on other projects. Right, these companies have to say, you can have my crew for this entire week to get these jobs done.
Exactly, and that's why it's important to do it in 1 week, because it's relatively easy to get a builder to give up a week of his or her time, but if you stretch it out over 3 or 4 weeks, they just can't do it. So the whole idea of the Blitz is you concentrate it in 1 week, and they can get everybody excited about it. It's still the same mission. It is partnering with families to break the cycle of poverty in one generation.
And you're building homes, you're building them fast, and if you take a look at this time-lapse video, you can see just how fast these homes go up in a week.
Tracy, it's amazing.
Yeah, it is, but this isn't just in Omaha. This is going to be all across the country. How many homes are we talking about throughout the United States?
This year we're doing almost 200 homes built, renovated, or repaired, and about 500 builders, 26 states, all happening this week.
Hey Trace, when we look at these images, what does it mean to the area where because these homes are close together, and so when you're putting up these homes and fulfilling these dreams, what does it mean to the community at large?
Oh my gosh, homeowners come, the neighbors come up to us and tell us how grateful they are that we're on their block. In fact, I was telling our Habitat friends from International that we had a homeowner, Miss Edwina, she's in her 70s. We did the Builders Blitz last year, a block, 2 blocks over. Miss Edwina's block is in the middle of our Builders Blitz this year. She wants her block done. And so she's helping us.
Tell her the story, because she came over
and
said,
God,
when are you going to
she did. She, 70-something years old, chased our executive director down the street and says, hey, when is this going to happen? How do I get this to happen on my block?
Right, when you come in this way.
That's right. They're so grateful. And one of the things, Miss Ella, who also lives on the block, she wants to hear kids play in her neighborhood again.
Yes.
Oh,
There's been years since she's heard kids play, and boy, she's going to have a lot of kids on that block.
It gives me chills thinking about that.
It does. And these, like you said, these homes go up fast. Typically, how many volunteers does it take for a Habitat home?
Well, so there's 2 models. In a standard build model, you've got professionals doing the stuff that professionals have to do, the wiring, the plumbing, concrete work, and so on, and then volunteers come in and do the stuff that volunteers can do. Real work, but it's a mix of professionals and volunteers. In Home Builders Blitz, it's all professionals. It's builders, there are subcontractors, and there's suppliers. So all focused in on.
How many total to get these 8 homes done in a week? Do you know what each company's bringing in?
We probably have, we have 7 builders, but they have probably brought in over 500 volunteers for the week.
Is there anything our viewers can do? Because I've come to Builders Blitz not to sling a hammer. I came to serve food to the builders. So is there anything our viewers can do at this point to get involved in the Blitz?
Well, the Blitz, we have finished the houses this year, but we'll start planning for next year as soon as we're done with this Blitz.
And there are other projects. While we have you here, for our viewers who do want to get involved in a build, is there anything coming up that they can register for now, this summer especially? You're modeling this for your kids. We know that in Omaha, this volunteerism spirit is so healthy. So what kinds of projects are coming, Steve?
You know, I think Women Build is a great program. You can do it with your friends, your daughters, and so on. It's a great, and Women Build, you're building houses. I mean, I work with a Women Build program. And women say, well, I guess I could, like serve food. And I said,
no.
Oh, no.
You're hanging drywall. Like, go in your work clothes and expect to sweat, because that's why you're there, is to get the job done.
So that's a great program. The standard builds as they unfold, also a great way to get involved. Restore is another way to get involved. Volunteering at the Restore, donating to the Restore. I mean, for all the builders out there, and renovators who are doing renovation projects, all those kitchens, all that stuff that
Yep.
that's still good, but you're pulling out of your houses, give it to the Restore.
The Restore resells a lot of these items that were essentially used by builders.
Or homeowners like me.
homeowners.
I just took some cases of tile to the
Fantastic.
Restore on Maple.
Whether
It's
it's
a-
paint,
Yeah.
Doesn't
whether it's
matter. Well,
tile.
it's furniture, it's home furnishings, appliances, construction material, pretty much anything. You're downsizing. A lot of us are at the age.
Yeah.
I'm a little older than you guys, so I'm downsizing.
The website for all of it is habitatomaha.org, and a big thanks to all of the builders who are participating this year, changing lives. Thanks, Tracy. It's good to see you, and Steve.
thanks a lot,
Good
Steve.
to have you
Nice to
here.
See you on their job site.
Sounds good.
Yeah?
I'll be there.
I know you
I
will.
will. Yesterday, former All-Star third baseman Aaron Boone joined us. He's in Omaha for the College World Series. Why he's focused on the stands as much as the field, that's at OmahaMorningBlend.com.
Still ahead, comedian Gary Owen, what he was doing before he hit it big in Hollywood.
First, the important subject of behavioral and mental health, what you can do to help the kids and teens in your life. A local doctor will explain.